So I went to go see a movie the other day and I found out that you still can't give strange kids candy.
See, I was at a movie, and afterwards, I got one of those big sour packs, but the thing is, to eat all of them, you know, like your gums will be bleeding, so I'm just going to throw it in the garbage anyways, and I've seen a kid, so I offered it to him. And then his mom got all up in my business. She's like, if you don't back down now, there's going to be a situation.
I was like, listen lady, your kid may be a cute 5, maybe 6-year-old, but I'm used to dealing with 9s and 10s. That's my situation.
So I was trying to get something for the whole Jersey Day thing, I don't know enough about Jersey Shore. I know a lot of girls watch it, I think, because they feel like less of whores by watching what they do.
I don't know anything about the Jersey Shore thing, I'm just trying to sound hip. I have, going around clubs though, I've had hooked up with a couple snookies, but I think it's because I'm a chubby chaser, not really by choice, but because they're the ones that can't run away.
I'm a single guy. By choice of the female population here in Edmonton. One of the I really consider myself single. I consider myself like I'm kind of just dating myself. Which is awesome because I get to do all the stuff I want to do and I know I put out.
I tend to drink alone a lot because I'm kind of annoying. And
the one thing I hate though is I hate going to clubs looking for girls because I hate getting the whole pat down in case I'm carrying any weapons in the bar. I mean, I like to say, I carry a Magnum in my wallet, but that's only for protection later.
So I have some really weird qualities about me that don't really work too well. I'm a shy guy. Aww. I sweat a lot. Aww. But I love to dance. So going to nightclubs is really difficult for me, because I'm that creepy guy that sits off to the side, sweating and staring at everyone like a serial killer. Like, seeing two girls grind at the bar, I don't really think it's that hot. I just think that they're menstruating, they're trying to get each other off.
The one thing that always gets me at bars is when guys think that girls riding on those mechanical bulls is like really hot. I have too much of an active imagination. When I see a girl riding a mechanical bull, I think that she's menstruating and she's using her tampon to get herself off in front of everyone.
Thing is, I gotta watch a lot of wrestling too, so I don't really know how to flirt. I smack talk. So telling the girl that you're gonna stick something in her candy ass, or that she should know her role and shut her mouth, might work on like Bourbon Street bar stars, but it doesn't usually fly too well. I'm a single guy here, and I'm thinking at this point in my life, I should start trying new things. And the one thing I've always wanted to do is have sex with a midget. Or at least a really short girl. Because I have this schoolgirl fantasy, and I think it'd work a lot better that way. But on the other hand, I think it'd kind of sound like a game of Angry Birds. I'm not someone that's like all high on myself and thinking I'm God's gift to women, but in my defense, I really don't know why he put me down here. Something about a rapture. I'm not one of those guys that go around to girls either like bragging that I'm really good in bed. I like to brag about how good I am at cuddling afterwards. Because after cuddling with me, girls usually tell me secrets I thought they'd never tell anyone. That's usually when they tell me about their boyfriend. I'm not good at the whole like dating thing and stuff. I kind of compare it like how I play basketball. That no matter how hard I try, I'm just really not good at it. Sometimes I think I'd be better if I was a little bit taller. I'd be a baller. I am really great at picking up rebounds though, even defensive ones, but when girls see how I dribble, I kind of lose it. But I know judging from looking at me, you guys can tell what I'm really good at, and that's obviously curling. And I don't want to brag, but I kind of consider myself as the Kevin Martin of licking puss. I think it's because I'm really good at following directions. I know when to hurry hard, I know when to whoa, I know when to lightly brush the ice. And even if I don't hit the button, I usually get close enough to score anyways.
So, I'll finish off with a nice story here. I actually had a date last week, which was pretty eventful for me. I thought she was the one, but we didn't really have much in common. I think I ruined it on the date. I mean, it wasn't really much of a date, but I was just following this girl around West Edmonton Mall for about an hour. And she got all intimidated when I approached her car.
How can that blah, blah, blah? Think you'll be getting this? Nah, 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 not in the back of my car. If you keep talking that blah, blah, blah.
The girl was trying to hook up with me because she heard I had swagger, but I kicked her to the curb because she looked like Mick Jagger. I admit I kind of have a thing for Kesha. Not because I think she's talented or that she's really hot. But I just feel like if I was in the right place at the right time, I'd have a chance with her. And it'd be nice to be able to tell her that my love was her drug. But I'd have to warn her though that it might cause dizziness, upset stomach, uncontrollable secretion, possibly diarrhea, keep out of reach of small children.
Went down to the cemetery looking for love. I thought a widow, her name was Mary. I had to pick her up.
I'm trying to be hip. I'm so hip that I actually watched the MTV Video Awards last night to see the tribute to Britney Spears. But I really wanted to see it because I thought there was supposed to be a bunch of tributes and all this stuff, like cover songs and that. And of course the one and only Rihanna could have totally did Hit Me Baby One More Time and pulled it off. Miley Cyrus recently covered a Nirvana song, Smells Like Teen Spirit. And I'm pretty sure if Kurt Cobain heard about that, he'd be shaking his head as he's rotting in hell. It's probably a good thing that she covered that song instead of Heart Shaped Box. Hey, wait, I gotta look away.
All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes.
Okay, so I just brainstormed the other day that instead of karaoke, they should have Bible-oke. So instead of picking songs to sing in front of everyone, you go and pick a favorite verse in the Bible to preach to everyone. Like, oh no, Elijah's taking my favorite book, doing my favorite passage from the book of Mark. Judas! I would envy him, but that would be a sin. I'll just talk about Moses instead. Or parody like other sinful songs and be like, I kissed a girl, she was my wife. Actually, I came up with this idea because last summer I got kicked out of a karaoke bar. Not because I was being disruptive or being bad or nothing. Instead of singing a song, I decided to preach my religion on people. So I was in the middle of telling the story of Luke Skywalker when they cut me off. I guess they really wanted to hear me sing Wham! I actually met this girl this last summer that was, I met her at a karaoke bar, which is really good because I have really low standards and I don't have any pickup lines. So I told this girl that I liked her Taylor Swift singing, and we hit it off just like a love song. She wore short skirts, I wore t-shirts. She liked to karaoke, I liked to drink. It was a match made in heaven is what I think. And we eventually didn't really work too well because she said I had a dirty mouth. I was like, fuck that. It's probably because you spend so much time between your legs. And she's like, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? I'm like, no, my mom doesn't like foreplay.
Despite some of my acting, I decided to do an outdated impression of Kermit the Frog getting a blowjob from Miss Piggy. Who's my little piggy? This little piggy went to the market for my cock. This little piggy wanted my roast beef. What's the problem? Can't talk? You got a frog down your throat, bitch? And now, I'm gonna blow!
Oh my god, I totally get you guys reference. Like, you and friends are such like party girls, and we like to like get all dressed up classy, and we go to Moxie's and we drink wine, and we talk about Jersey Shore, and then we like take pictures for Facebook, and then we comment on them, like, you're so hot. I'm like, I know, you're so hot.
So if you're like me, you probably wonder what infomercials would be like in the 1800s. I'm gonna give you an impression. Hey, Billy the Kid here. You might remember me from such products as Jack Daniel's mouthwash. Got a case of plaque? Brush your teeth with a bottle of Jack. And cocaine for diarrhea. You'll be so high, you won't care that you shit yourself. If you want the lady, but you don't want the baby, try Billy the Kid contraceptive sock. All you do is put the sock on your cock. If you think the hooker is quite a looker, put it on my sock. If you're trying to get rid of the messing, use it for salad dressing. Try Billy the Kid contraceptive sock.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, that's enough for me. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Kris Holkeboer. Thanks a lot, guys. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. My name's Kris Holkeboer.
Alright, thanks a lot, guys. I'm Kris Holkeboer. Okay, I'll leave you guys with that. I'm Kris Holkeboer. Thanks a lot.
Is someone getting the best of you?
Hey, I've got a new complaint. Oh man, I forgot that song. You know what song I'm talking about anyways. I don't know the prematureness of that. The joke was premature. Okay. I didn't think that was gonna work. Yeah, two of them. I had a joke there, but I totally blew it. That's a Blondie song. Just this guy. Some guy. And wah, 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 wah. It didn't go so well.
Sorry, I'm not usually this funny.
That was a bad impression. I practice that in my car too, that's a sad thing.
So I can kind of compare, picking up, I had something with doggy style in there, I can't remember how I was going to do this. Okay, picking up a girl at a bar with picking up a girl with the SPCA, or picking up a pet from the SPCA.
Okay, that was really weak. Alright,
I'm sorry I'm bad, I'm sorry I'm Bill, I'm sorry about all the things I said to you, and I know I can't take it back. I love how you kiss, I love all your signs.